guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and today I am sharing a haul with you. Believe it or not, I know you're probably thinking like, didn't she just share a haul with us like a month ago? I know, it's very out of the ordinary for me to share a bunch of hauls right in a row, but I have a video coming up hopefully next week where I'm going to be using a bunch of these products, and I had noticed some holes in my collection, and so I needed to go ahead and place an order. I needed to place an order on Ulta, and then there were some things that I really just wanted from ColourPop, so I went ahead and placed both orders. They arrived within a couple of days of each other, so I thought I would go ahead and haul everything today, and then next week I'm going to be posting a video where I'm going to show you how I'm using a bunch of the products that are in this video. So be sure that you subscribe so you don't miss that one. But first, let's go ahead and jump on in and I'll show you what I got. I'm going to show you the ColourPop items first because there's only a few of them, and then we're going to talk about what I got from Ulta. So the first item that I picked up from ColourPop, y'all do not judge me. I don't know why I felt like I had to have this product, but I got sucked in and I ordered, whoops, I guess you can probably see it better this way. I ordered the Glo Oil from the new ColourPop line Soul Body. I don't know why I felt like I needed this, but I was on their Instagram and then that got me curious, so I went to their website and I saw all these like glowy bodies and it was beautiful and I was sucked in. That's all I can really say. So there are two formulas. The first one that they released earlier in the summer was the dry oil, and this is not the dry oil. So this is called just Glo Oil, and I got the shade Golden. It looks like it's coming off a little bit bronzy on camera, but this is a true golden. If you haven't seen these, do not go to the ColourPop website, do not look them up, and do not click add to cart because you too will be sucked in. I'm trying to help out all of my no-buy friends here. Just don't do it. Don't even look at them. It's fine, you don't need it. I'll be the guinea pig for all of us. Okay, the next item that I picked up from ColourPop, this one I would say that it was a need more so than the Glo Oil. So this is one of their new-ish blush sticks, and the shade that I purchased was Sideways, and you can see again I'm loving this like peachy coral. I feel like that looks good on my skin tone. It looks good on just my regular skin tone, but then it looks really good when I actually get to see the sun and have a tan. So this is their new sticks line. They have highlighter sticks and blush sticks. This is a blush stick, and like I said, it's in the shade Sideways. So let me show you what that looks like. I will be wearing this. I have still been working on my cream blush by Sephora, and I feel like I've been working on it forever. I was working on it in 2018. I am still working on it most of the way through 2019, but I feel like we're on the downhill slide now, so I didn't want to run out. I wanted to go ahead and pick another one up before I ran out. Okay, so next we have not necessarily a need, but kind of a want. I decided I was going to give another try to the cream gel liners. If you remember back, I don't remember what project it was that I was working on, but I had maybe it was Panning Games, I think it was. I had one of the cream gel liners in a navy shade, and I had purchased it a couple of years ago, and it was pretty much brand new when I put it in Panning Games, and it ended up not being great. It tugged on my lower lash line. There wasn't a lot of color payoff. And at the time, I didn't know if it was because I had had it for too long or if it was just not a great formula. I know that ColourPop has reformulated their liners, and now people rave about them. So I wanted to give them another shot. So this is in Teaspoon. And Teaspoon is a little bit of a, like an aqua-y green or like a teal green, I guess. It's not a true green like my t-shirt is. There's definitely some like bluish green to it. And how I use these colorful liners, I did mention about a week or so ago that all I had in my collection was black. I do have one navy, but everything else is black. So I said I wanted something to give a little pop of color to my lower lash line. That's typically where I like to wear these because the majority of my eye look is pretty neutral. So I will be trying out this new formula, and I can't wait to tell you what I think. The other way that I like to have a pop of color on my eyes is, believe it or not, with colored mascara. I am a complete novice when it comes to the ColourPop BFF mascaras, but again, I hear people rave about them. And about a year or a year and a half ago, I used a blue mascara and I loved it. It kind of like makes people do a double take. So the shade that I got is called Blue Ya Mind. So it's B-L-U-E, Ya Mind. And this is the super fun packaging. It says that it is a volumizing mascara, so I am super anxious to give this one a try. It's a big fat like container, so yeah, I have been wanting another blue mascara in my collection for a while. I just couldn't pull the trigger on these, so since I was going ahead and making an order anyways, I decided to go ahead and treat myself and I would pick one up. Okay guys, so real short and sweet on the ColourPop side. Like I said, I've got a few more things from Ulta. So the first two items, not super exciting, but necessary. I picked up a couple of pencil sharpeners. So the one on the top is from NARS, and then the one on the bottom is from Benefit. And before you judge me and say, oh my gosh, she's so bougie and she's so extra, she has to have brand name pencil sharpeners, I like to replenish my pencil sharpeners about every year. I just feel like it keeps the sharpeners themselves fresher, and I honestly feel like it keeps my pencils fresher as well. Last year I bought, and I buy one for eyes and one for lips, so I'm not cross-contaminating them. Last year I bought two that were Revlon, and they were $5 a piece. This year, like I said, I bought one from NARS and one from Benefit, and they're actually pretty close to the same price. So the Benefit one is $5 and the NARS one is $6. So I'm spending the same amount of money, so I don't want you to feel like I'm so extra because I got like luxury or high-end pencil sharpeners. It was just what I wanted to try this time. The next item may not be super exciting for some of you, but I am always excited to try a new brow product. This is the Milani Stay Put Brow Shaping Gel. I do have pretty dark brows, and this is actually in shade 05 Dark Brown. I usually find that either a dark brown or a black is what's gonna match me the best. I don't fill in my brows at all. What I need a brow gel for is to make them stay in place. My brows are super unruly. I have long hairs and they just have minds of their own. So this one did get really good reviews on Ulta, so I will certainly try this one out and report back what I think. Next, we've got another Milani item, and this one I am 100% blaming on Emily Noel. She did a mega lip try-on video a couple months back, and the same day that she uploaded it, I watched it and immediately put this one on my favorites list on Ulta's website. This is the Milani Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Plumper. So according to Emily, these function just like the Benefit glosses do. And the shade that I got was number 16, Rosy Bronze. I'm not gonna try this on for you because obviously I have this fabulous red lip on right now, but you have to check out these. I'll see if I can find her video and link it below. But as soon as she put this on, I thought, I gotta get my hands on that color. I have not tried a lot of the Benefit glosses, but I have been using that Too Faced gloss that has a plumper in it lately, and I do like it. It's not terribly stinging, but I feel like it does still give some effect. So really wanted to try this one out. It was reasonably priced, and I thought the color was pretty, so I picked it up. Next, we have the I Heart Revolution Fixing Spray, and this is in the scent Vanilla and Coconut. So there are, I think, about 5 or 6 options for scent on the Ulta website. The other one that I was considering getting is a peach. I think it's called like Peach Bellini or Peach Craze or something like that. I had that one in my cart at first, but then I decided to go ahead and pick up the Vanilla and Coconut. Both of those two scents got rave reviews. The others were kind of like, meh, I didn't really love the scent, so that's why I decided to pick this one up. And it's a definite vanilla and coconut. So what I smell first is that coconut. It's a little bit of like a faux sweet coconut, and then right there at the end you get that sweet vanilla. Next we have an item that again is a little bit of a splurge, which seems to kind of be the theme throughout this video, but this really wasn't as expensive as you think it would be. This is the Little Lemon Drop. So it's the Travel Brush by Dry Bar, and they have a big one, and then this is the travel size. So I think this was like $12 or something like that, which I know it's a travel brush, I get it, but again, this is something that I had been eyeing for a while and I really wanted it. So I decided to go ahead and pick it up this time. I also had a little bit of a coupon. I think it was like $10 off of 40 or $10 off of 50. So basically, if this was 12 bucks and I got $10 off my whole order, you could kind of say I only paid $2 for this, which kind of makes it, you know, like a little bit more justified, right? Just go with me on this one. This is my mentality when I'm shopping. Okay, the very last item, it's kind of a big one and it is so out of character for me. I 110% blame Emily Noel on this purchase as well. So about a week or two ago, she did a haul and she talked about this product, and I have to tell you, I have not picked out for myself and purchased an eyeshadow palette, I think, in years. I had gotten several palettes through BoxyCharm when I was a subscriber. I was a subscriber to BoxyCharm for about 5 or 6 years. I was a subscriber to Ipsy, which didn't really do full-size palettes, but sometimes they did like duos or quads or, you know, things like that. But I have not purchased a palette where I have picked it out by myself, for myself, in years. So Emily mentioned that she picked this one up, so I ran right out and picked it up too. This is the I Heart Revolution Creme Brulee, and this is part of the the chocolate bar series that I Heart Revolution has. I love the way that it looks. I mean, I love like bright yellows, and you know, it's just obviously I love bright yellows, but it's just super eye-catching to me. And I actually compared a few of the I Heart Revolution, the different colorful palettes, but let me show you why I fell in love with this palette. So this like mustardy shade right here, I am digging. This shade, like this orangey shade, and then this, I wouldn't say that's mustardy. That's like, oh, it's called caramelized. Okay, yeah, I can get on board with that. I'm loving these like fall shades, and I'll tell you what surprised me that I really was drawn to was this shade right here, which is called Chilled, and it's like a cross between like a royal blue and a purple. And I ordinarily would look at this and be drawn to it but frightened at the same time, because this is a lot of color for me. But I will tell you this, since I have started using the ColourPop Element of Surprise, I have really decided that I like to see color on myself. And that's something that I'm not used to at all. That's why I bought that colored liner, because the majority of my looks are super neutral. So this is very bold for me, but I'm super excited about using this. I'm super excited about venturing out and trying different things, and it smells incredible. As I put it down just now, I was like, ooh, I got like a little whiff of something, and it's awesome. I could not be happier with my purchase. I do still blame Emily Noel, but I guess I have to thank her, because I would not have looked deeper into these palettes, and I probably would have let it just slip right by me. So, guys, that's everything I have to share with you today. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you will like this video. If you have any experience with any of these items, please leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think. And also, don't forget to subscribe, because like I said, in a few days, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show you how I am using some of these products in my back to school routine. So I'll talk to you really soon. Bye.